I seen, in the night, I seen a giant wheel, and it was moving to the right, and another wheel, and a wheel behind it moving to the left. And I seen a spring that would expand and contract like a timepiece. And it moved. Everything moved. And I saw a substance moving down a shaft into a funnel. And out of the funnel was a column of the substance. And it was cold and hard. And then I was put in another room where the floor would shift in and out. And I stood and I saw this. And I was told, time has stopped. Now look. And I saw. And then time started moving again. And time went ahead of itself and stopped. And I seen again. The enemy, the spirit of the Antichrist, is moving across the world. And iniquity is being poured out into the churches in a way that they don't like. Some accept and some don't. But what I saw was time stop. And they were given an opportunity by the Antichrist to change their mind. All of the people of the world will be given a chance to change their mind. And if they can't find it in themselves, there will be a system that will start to unroll. It's already been designed in the shadows. They have it. It's been formed. It's been put together. It's ready to be rolled out right now. And as it's rolled out, people will be given the opportunity to change their mind. And if they don't, the consequences will be mild. But the problem will become worse. The wheel that turned to the right made the promises of becoming worse tighten. The wheels to the left were turning everything that you see in Christianity around backwards. The spring was opening and compressing this knowledge. Now, there's going to be a reaction to this. The churches, financially, will be leveraged. They have to comply in a mild way. And it's going to be an education process the enemy brings out. If someone doesn't comply, the mild leverage will apply to them. For example, the churches, what I saw was a terror in the face of the religious community and their financial kingdom that they've built. The leverage to take away from them the advantage that they had, unless they comply. And the world, and the different churches in it, all over Europe and everywhere, will comply. But there's going to be those. There will be those in the future that I saw, now the part in the future, that will not comply. So then, there will be a series of different levels of leverage. The information, and the information that is gathered on everybody, will provide the enemy the degree of level of leverage to give the people, the Christian people in the future, the pressure. And the promises, if you comply, that things will be okay, like peace and safety. But as this funnel is opened and the substance is pushed through, it comes out in a column that is hard and cold, and the floor begins to move back and forth. The Antichrist already has this system set up. There are evil people that know all about this. At this current time, the pieces are all in place as we speak. Now, the funnel and the evil that is pushing the substance through it is entering the churches. They're opening the door now and complying. And then the leverage will allow the enemy to establish itself more, the darkness that's coming in the church. If they do not comply, the leverage will force them at the fear of their financial gain. The taxes, the statuses, their ability to move money around will stop unless they comply. And the majority will. They'll comply all the way to the end, out in the future. But as the future is unrolling in front of us now, there will be those that are left during this time of tribulation the choice not to. And when they choose not to, the series and levels of leverage that will be their education. If they don't comply, a higher level of leverage will apply to them until we reach the point that without the mark of the beast, you know what it says, they won't buy or sell. Everything in their life will be taken from them. all of their comforts, all of their provisions, everything that they put their faith into, everything will be taken from them. And then they will comply. And if they don't, there's a big problem. And this is coming fast. What the Lord showed me in this is, right now, the whole system of leverage, financially, every piece of the puzzle is put together already. It's ready to roll out. And people will be given a choice. And your attitude will be the deciding factor on whether or not you comply at different levels of their observation of how you react to it. They're going to test everybody at a level, and it's coming soon. There's a problem, possibly in November, that can slow it down. But I do know that the plan is in place right now. All of the works are moving. Every piece of the machine is operating. And it's just now getting ready to be applied. What should you do? You have to go to Jesus. You have to get out of the system of religion in churches that can be and will be leveraged. You have to get away from it. Go, come out from among them, my people, saith the Lord. Be separate. Like Jesus said, you've got to follow him. Don't follow the spirit of antichrist, because the pressure of darkness, the power of darkness is coming into the church, and it's going to leverage people into accepting it. And the consequences are you'll either submit to them, or the opposite, you will overcome. And in overcoming, your testimony will have to be total faith, because the enemy will take everything from you. You will have no choice. It'll be darkness or light. God bless you. This is unfolding now. There's many pieces that have been put together and are in place. I can't tell you all that I have seen. I've been told not to. But I will tell you this. I have seen behind the door. The power of darkness is something you do not want to face without Jesus. And Jesus wants you to have a shield of faith. You will have to put all of your faith in every aspect of your life in Jesus. And when the power of darkness is unleashed, oh, it's going to get worse than the mark after that. The power of darkness will be called out of the air and will land on earth. It's going to be on earth. People are going to have to face this. You don't have the power of Jesus in your life, you're not going to make it. So, whatever it takes, have a testimony of total faith in the blood of the Lamb, Jesus, because nothing is more powerful than him. God bless you.